What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rob. I'm at the motorcycle dealership here in San Antonio, Texas, and I am test riding the 2023 BMW S1000XR. Been looking forward to this test ride for a little bit. Matter of fact, this XR is one of the bikes that I'm considering purchasing. I've been test riding a few bikes over the last few months, and looking hard at this one, so we'll see what's up. So just getting everything ready for the test ride. Mirrors, yep. Everything's looking good. Man, the engine sounds really good. Very comfortable. So the guy I'm riding out with works here at the BMW dealership. He's on a GSA 1250. And yeah, so this should be interesting. And the seat is very comfortable, actually. Keep hearing stories about how uncomfortable the seat is, but I just got on the bike, so. But it's not too bad. Very comfy. So this bike weighs about 498 pounds, has 84 foot-pounds of torque at around 9,200 RPM. 165 horsepower at 11,000 RPM, about 1,000 cc's. So it's a very powerful and capable bike. Man, I love the sound of the engine. Very nice. All right. This bike is very nice. That TFT display is crisp. Ergonomics, I like it. I like where my feet are. Foot peg position is pretty good. Nimble. Yeah, I like it. You know, the brakes are, man, these brakes are awesome. All right. Yeah, so I've never owned a non-Japanese motorcycle in my life. And if I were to purchase a BMW, that would be the first. But I hear good things about this bike. Just about everyone who has reviewed one on YouTube, I've said nothing but positive things. The big negative is the seat, according to a lot of people. A lot of folks say it's somewhat hard after a certain period of time. And a few other people talk about it's pretty slow off the line. Most of the power is at the upper end of the rev range, and doesn't have that bottom end torque like my MT10. But it's yeah, it is a little slow off the line, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. But yeah, man, the sound, the engine sound is just awesome. Love it. So the dealer kind of ran me through the menu items on the TFT. Lots of different options, lots of different riding modes. So if I were to purchase this, I think it has the adaptive headlights, it has that M endurance chain, it's got that GPS preparation kit. The bags on the bike is bag ready. It doesn't come with bags, but it is bag ready. Cruise control, heated grips. So this bike has a lot for the price that they're selling it for. Now this bike isn't cheap, but it's not as bad as some of the other bikes in the same category out there in terms of price. Looks like it's starting to drizzle a bit. But man, this thing is awesome. I could definitely see myself on this bike. Of course, we're not going to open it up on this short demo ride, but well, yeah, I like it. This thing can get up a little bit. Now, like I said before, my big concern is having to take this thing to the dealership for routine maintenance. So if I can do the basic maintenance items at home, like oil changes and that kind of thing, I'm good to go. But I hear horror stories about how much BMW maintenance can be in terms of cost. So that's one big item for consideration. Yamaha's very easy to maintain. The Honda Goldwing is as well for the most part. But this BMW may be a little more expensive. And you guys who own BMWs or have had BMWs in the past, please enlighten me. But yeah, that's my big concern right there. But nonetheless, I wouldn't mind having this bike in my stable. It just feels good. It feels like it's an extension of me. Yeah, boy, this thing can go. Yeah, we may have to cut this ride short. I doubt that he'll have me out here too long with this rain. And it's not raining that hard, but it's raining enough. Wow, this thing is awesome. This bike is awesome. I have not seen many of these bikes on the road, the 1000XRs. I haven't seen that many. I see GSs and GSAs out everywhere. I mean, you can't turn your head without, spotting a GS or GSA. But these XRs, I just don't see them on the road. And talking to the dealer, they've only sold like 2 of these things over the last, year or so. So they don't sell that many in comparison to the GSs and GSAs. So they're not out there. And this bike, of course, would be considered a sport touring motorcycle. It's not an adventure bike. It is a sport touring motorcycle. Now, it sits high like an adventure bike. I think the seat height is like 33 inches, which is about the same as my Super Tenere, 33, 34. So it's a tall bike, but it is not an adventure bike. So I would not take this off-road by any means. But I bet this thing can eat up some miles on the interstates. Yeah. But yeah, a couple of buddies have talked to me about this bike. I have a co-worker who owns an XR. My buddy Greg test rode this bike, I believe, not too long ago. He said, "Rob, you got to test ride it, man. This thing is a beast." So I said, "Okay, I trust your judgment," and I came out here to check it out, and he is absolutely right. So if I were to purchase this bike or a bike like it, there's some mission overlap between this bike and my MT10. So definitely have to look at doing something with my MT10. No need to have 2 bikes with the same quote-unquote purpose. So that'll be something I would have to think about. Love that MT10. I've had it for 7 years, but maybe time for a change. Maybe time for a change. Yeah, but that MT10 has not given me any issues, any trouble. It's been rock solid. So that's the that's another sticking point. Reliability of Yamahas have been tight. BMWs, like I said, I don't have any first-hand knowledge of it, but just seeing what's out there on the forums and on YouTube, people have varying experiences with regards to reliability. But performance-wise, when they work, when BMWs are running right, man, they're awesome from what I heard. Like I said again, no first-hand experience, but that's what I hear. But I am definitely considering this bike. Now, I've got a couple other bikes to look at, and I'll be test riding some more over the next week or so, but The only thing I'm not too crazy about is it's not quick off the line like my MT10, but that's okay. Once it gets up to a certain RPM, this thing goes. This thing can go. I like those GSs and GSAs, but yeah, happy with my Super Tenere for now. Probably keep it for another year or two. It'll be 10 years old next year. But after that, I'll look at possibly getting another adventure bike, maybe. But yeah, this thing is awesome. And it's like he is taking me. Where is he taking me? Wait a second here. Okay, I'll see where we're going. Alright, let me give it some power. See what this thing can do. Dang! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That felt great. That felt great. Yeah. This is definitely in consideration. This bike is on point. Now, if I were to purchase it, I would have to get some bags. And let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, it has everything else. It has fog lights, so you got that extra visibility. So we'll need bags, maybe a tank bag as well. But everything else is taken care of. Big thing for me is the cruise control, heated grips, fog lights, comfy seat, power, good brakes, sexy design, multiple riding modes. This bad boy is nice. Nimble. I'm sorry that this test ride is ending. Alright folks, that's all I have for you for right now. I will talk to you later, and I'll keep you up to speed on my bike search. You guys stay safe. Peace.